Hello, everyone, and welcome to the library where you can discover your next adventure. I am your host, the author, and tonight we join the USS Stavanger, the olive branch of the Shackleton, to play Star Trek Adventures, a tabletop RPG by our friends at Modifius. Every week we continue our adventures on the wild and wonderful frontier of the Federation, and even more beyonder since last week. You guys,
time space continuum.
Yeah, the shark has been jumped.
Sorry.
How's everyone doing?
I mean, I'm doing pretty well. Interesting
Good.
to see what weird mirror universe we've stumbled into.
What? Mirror Universe? I never said anything about Mirror Universe. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that
for this day.
I think the episode title gives it away. And on that note, let's set course to Season 2, Episode 10, Twisted Reflections.
It's kind of general overall, but if we're specific.
Damage. Focusing damage repairs.
No, I got warp drives and EPS and like MacGyvering are really my main.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, that's fair. I guess for momentum, let's just grab 4 die with threat, I guess. We'll see what okay, we didn't complete. Good.
2 momentum. So engines are damaged. Warp drive is down.
What were the breaches we had again?
2 engine breaches and 1 sensor breach.
Okay.
Sensors are impacted.
Putting on the sheet here.
So it looks like your engines took a pretty heavy hit, and the sensors also got flashbanged by something on the way through.
Awesome. Those
Uh,
are probably going to be helpful.
Yeah. Especially
How
if
do
you
you
want
get
to
those
use
back up?
astro navigation to tell us where we are.
Yeah, let's figure that out.
Sensors, you can just switch to backups.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's one breach.
Yeah, it's only one breach, so minor action.
Priority over sensors, regardless of what Jarrell wants.
Well,
Yeah. So, minor action, you switch to backups. The sensors are still breached, but you're just using the auxiliary.
Okay.
As far as engines go, that's going to be a whole thing to take care of.
okay, so why don't we get sensors back up just so we don't get jumped while we're trying to fix our dead in the water spaceship?
Yeah, that's probably advisable.
Is it a task to switch to backups, or can we just say we switch to backups?
It's a minor action. Literally just
Ah,
tap.
Yeah, it's fine.
Boop.
Yeah.
We're not in combat, right?
Still usable. The engine, the warp drive being down, the engine's being damaged. That's priority over impacted sensors.
Well, anyways,
Especially,
Anyways, Cass, you can switch to backups. The sensors are now functional, but the breach still stays, and if you take more damage, it's gonna keep getting damaged. The engines, you're looking at like several hours, possibly a whole day to get them fixed. You're not sure yet.
oh
Awesome.
jeez, what did we do to them?
We were
All right,
going
Chief.
branch warp, and then we got boomed. Then we got boomed here.
I need those engines back as soon as I can. You can.
Hi, Captain. See what I can do.
As sensors come back up, Ross,
Yeah,
do you want to turn off the alarm? I think everyone knows we're in danger.
Oh,
Something, and somebody shut off that
put
damn
stand
alarm.
down
or
to
something.
yellow alert.
Yep.
yeah, stand down from red alert to yellow.
All right, ship at yellow
And,
alert.
Mr.
I
Zarkin,
pull
can
up-
we get a full sensor sweep?
Full sensor sweep, and then I want to pull up astro navigation and figure out where the heck we are.
Hey, that plant looks like it's over by Washington. What are we doing there?
Anybody want to
Da-da-da.
do Zarkin, or shall I grab him?
Oh,
Uh,
3's about to do a task. Presumably.
Or I guess, yeah, 3. You can do. You have science, right?
Well, some science. Hang
Or-
on.
or I could allow you to do con, but you'd be mostly focused on what's out there and not necessarily like particulars of like quantum string theory, particles and stuff.
Hang on. My science is a 2, so mayhap we. Well, I mean that it's a 13 if I do my recent science. We can do Zarkin. I'll just roll Zarkin real quick.
Yeah, just roll Zarkin.
Zarkin. This dude's page is getting full. We use him a lot.
Yeah, I think he's almost done based how much we use. So
Yeah, honestly. Okay. Focus in sensor operations.
Absolutely.
Cool. He's a cautious dude, so take 1 momentum and 2 in threat. And then what else do we have? That only happens if I succeed. That only happens if I fail. Okay. Onwards and downwards to glory. Rerolling is cautious. There we go.
Yep, and only
Zarkin the Stutterer. I get our for them confused.
no,
only around Barton.
yeah, Zarkin is
Okay,
just
yeah.
as excitable.
here,
Yes,
hero
this is
work
right.
is what happens there.
And we gave him morbid curiosity because of the probe thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. All right. What do my benzite eyes?
Lots of momentum. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I get extra momentum because all fingers and thumbs. If I succeed in a task that used a computer, I get a bonus momentum.
1 bonus.
Yes.
The sensors peer out into new space. Stavanger shaking off the glint and gleam across her sensors and looking around to where she finds herself. The stars are there. Everything makes sense. Gravity, he's still working. Electromagnetics, but something's about 5% off.
Why is that worse?
What? When you say off, do you mean like things are slightly in the wrong location? Or, yeah, there's a little bit more of this particle than there normally is?
The gravitational constant in the universe still the same?
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, fundamental laws of the fundamental laws of the universe are still the same. You're not that far out into the multiverse, but you're definitely at the there's a slightly different chronoton signature.
Oh boy. And if I cross-reference that chronoton signature with known alternate universes, does it happen to match the mirror universe?
1 momentum.
Yes.
Almost, but not quite.
Oh!
Okay, so it's
So it's a mirror universe, but not the mirror universe where everyone is evil and has beards.
Based
and
on
revealing outfit.
based on what you last as seen of the mirror universe, which Cisco left a detailed a report, including the quantum M signature. This universe is close, but not quite, which means something went weird.
Good news, Captain. We found a slightly different mirror universe.
Why is that good news?
Nobody's been in this one
Right.
before. Think of what this means for science.
Well, let's hope everybody's not Nazis here.
Yeah,
That I can't tell you. There's not a sensor setting for that.
there should be.
Can you detect any
Um,
ships within sensor range?
Yeah, that was going to be my follow-up question. Any man-made objects, ships, stations, torpedoes,
Torpedoes.
or cubes? I don't know, man.
One momentum.
Yup.
Generally say that your sensors are out to 10 light years. You are detecting in ships and warp signatures. Various scale 4 and 5 warp signatures. There's a couple scale 6 warp signatures out there.
Okay. Any
yeah, pretty
warp
busy.
signatures or signs we recognize? Or at least are familiar? Probably wouldn't recognize because, different universe, but... Like, oh, that's a slightly different built galaxy, or something like that.
Yes. You are detecting you're not entirely sure. You're getting like a 75 to maybe a 60% match on some of these, but you are detecting some Jati vessels. Also, you are detecting there's a Constellation class, California class, Nebula class, an Akira class.
Okay. Well, it's a busy shipping route, even if Washington Station doesn't have its own version. And it looks like the Federation kinda exists.
Yeah,
And the
do you see-
Jati are here, which probably means that we didn't end up in that one Picard multiverse where they conquered and wiped out everything. Oh, frick, actually. Wait, where are we in the timeline with Picard? Is that still in the future?
Still in the future.
Ah, okay, so we wouldn't know about that one yet. Alright.
We're still somewhere in the 2380s.
2383 is where I said us.
All right, so we're still in the 2380s in this universe, or
That you
is there
don't
a way to tell that?
I'm not entirely sure, or if you would be able to tell that.
Yeah, we need to, quantum
The
or
only one
carbon
who
do
has the
something,
equipment
right?
to be able to know that is Leslie.
If you can get Technobabble a way to find out what year it is, I'll let you know, because there's not exactly a newspaper you can grab.
And
I would
and
say
the fact that
No
Akira
position,
exists
but it's
only
probably
puts us in the
different,
right?
2370s to 2380s.
Wait, hang on. Actually, I have a thing that might work. Let me know if science doesn't work like this. So the same stars are still here, right? Like the same stars in the same positions, same star types.
Roughly, yes.
Yeah. Can't we measure their age or life cycle?
Not to that
I mean, yes, but
degree.
is that going to work in an alternate universe?
Yeah, not to that degree of accuracy. You can estimate the age of a star to like 10,000 years.
what about
Okay, well,
positions?
Well,
using
yeah, I was
stellar
gonna say
that-
cartography.
Stellar
Yeah.
cartography. That would work, but you'll have to do a different scan, and for that's more 3s per view. But
Okay.
in theory, yes, the stars and planets, it's to match up between the mirror universe and the prime universe. That's part of the reason why it's so weird. Is those things do line up a lot.
Yeah, something in a mirror darkly, something.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Well, are there any more questions that I need to ask as Sarkin? Ooh, actually, I don't know if this would be Sarkin or if it's somebody else, but are we picking up any comms chatter?
One moment.
Communications over here.
Yeah. One momentum.
Nope.
You are detecting comms chatter. That would be communications roll O2 decrypt it, but you are detecting those carrier waves.
Okay, sweet. Well, that's something to look into. Alright, do we want 3 to do some astro navigation stuff, or do we want to decrypt the comms chatter first?
We might get a better idea of what's going on and get a better idea of like what year it is here if we also have the comms chatter.
Oh, true, because they might be like
the stars might not line up, but it also could just be that they are slightly off in terms of like positionings.
Okay,
Just,
yeah,
like,
let's
age-wise.
let's do the comms chatter then.
All right. Captain, do you agree?
Captain?
Sorry, running back to the keyboard here. Yes, chatter sounds good.
Not that much. And communications.
I'm gonna be
It's not been used much.
Yeah.
All he has is bull.
To Yazin.
In terms of what we've given, I grabbed him. I'm just gonna look at talent right quick to see what I could give you. Communications does not have really any talents. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna give him Oral Scholar as a talent.
Okay. The erosion talent? Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. He has subspace communication as a talent. Oh.
Yep.
And you can have a threat and onwards. No. Okay. Alright, got it.
You got it. All right, now I'm trying to decide what exactly chatter we are getting. You're getting a bunch of standard patrol check-ins and coordination in efforts. Files, permissions is being passed back and forth, checking in.
Beck, what I miss?
Are they saying any dates in this chatter?
I would assume that would be part of the protocol, communications protocol. Some kind of packet.
Yeah,
that keep them synchronized.
packet date. You are in the year 2383.
Yeah, same year. Assuming they
Captain,
use the same.
based on the packets that I'm receiving through communications, we are within the same year that we left.
And what's the comms chatter like?
Check-ins, patrol routes, standard communications. Nothing seems to be outside of what we would consider normal. I can check further if you'd like.
Actually, there is something that is abnormal. Is the volume of that chatter? It's approximately 3 or 4 times more than what you would expect for this number of ships.
Though the only abnormality, Captain, is the amount of chatter, given how few ships we have detected so far.
What's the nature of the chatter that accounts for the volume? Is there a crisis going on? Is there war, peace, more ships?
One momentum.
Sure.
They're just doing standard patrols. It doesn't look like they're getting ready to stage any critical offensive. They're kind of more in a defensive posture, but there's a lot of talking back and forth about can I get a report on this? Can I get permissions on this? Can I check in with the legalet on this? Can I check in on that? At who's on first? Where are you at?
I think this would be covered under my knowledge, so that would be a free question.
What was that talent?
That's the oral scholar talent.
Read it to me, please.
Insight and any obtain information and momentum spends that relate to your own knowledge using reason or insight may ask one additional question for free in addition to those bought with momentum.
Okay, so you get one free question. Yep. I'll refund that back. Yeah, it is just bureaucratic back and forth.
Okay.
There's no discernible reason as to why there's so much not so much chatter. Just there is chatter.
Right.
It's all standard.
Possibly they're very disorganized. Possibly there's like an administrative crisis going on. Although it doesn't seem like that. It's just everyone's like checking up and down the chain of what do I need to do and what do I need to delegate to the next person.
If I had to make a guess, Captain, I think the lack of Washington Station has them very disorganized in this part of the Shackleton.
So the question is, since we're not, there's no temporal prime directive that we have to worry about since we're in an alternate universe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, finish your thought and then have a roll for you.
We could try and make contact and introduce ourselves. All right, what am I on?
Insight Command Div 2 or Reason Command with the assistance of the computer. If you just want to look up, hey, library, what do we know about the mirror universe?
That's another thing that I have. Is there any indication of USS or ISS?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, easily figured out. ISS.
Oh,
Okay, so yeah, Terrans.
that's
Yeah.
We're dealing with Terrans.
well.
Or
Yeah.
something adjacent to them.
ISS,
Yeah.
Terran Empire, Imperial, Legislate, Praetorian, Strategos.
Oh no! Did we find the Warhammer like Terrans?
Well, I think the only good thing is they seem to be more disorganized than the Terrans that we know.
If that's even possible.
All right. Captain, insight or reason command.
Go ahead and take insight. And take a threat. Would a focus in computers help, or?
No history.
Nope. Federation law and politics? Probably doesn't apply.
Yes, actually, I'll take that.
Okay.
No computer. Do not restart in 5 minutes. Absolutely do not.
No! Wow. We got some more juicy momentum here.
All right. Last you heard about the mirror universe was that the Terrans were most definitely on the back foot. They were enslaved, and the Empire had fallen, and the region had been taken over by the Klingon Cardassian alliance. The Terrans didn't have ships, they didn't have a bureaucracy for sure, and they didn't have like, they really didn't have a government. They were all enslaved. Last time Cisco was there.
I have real mixed feelings about establishing content for the Terrans
We
here.
should definitely not. We should definitely
Yeah.
not, because our ship is pretty advanced
Right.
for 2383.
You know, when you said mirror universe was slightly different, I thought you meant like it's slightly different from ours, not slightly different from the mirror universe. And now I understand.
It also based on the ships that we've seen, the most advanced ship that is currently here. So the Terrans would steal it, imprison us, or kill us.
You know, probably all. Let's be real here.
Probably all three.
And if
It
you're
would
very,
feel
very
shit.
lucky in that order.
Yeah, well, like, you know, if they were the slightly smarter Terrans, they'd steal the ship, imprison us, to interrogate us on how the tech worked, and the access codes and stuff. Then they would kill us.
I think we should go double check on the Gettysburg, and if that's completely fine from our trip, we launch that to, help defend us while Cass fixes the engines.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
How about the leather jacket instead? I think a civilian ship would draw less attention.
Well, I think he means like a point defense. Like we park the
I'm not saying-
Gettysburg
not
right
saying
next
out,
to
like,
us.
There's no scenario where we aren't going to draw attention just being a big beacon of tech.
Yeah. Because if our sensors can see them, their sensors probably can see us.
Is there a suitable body of something, star, planet, whatever, nearby that we can find a shadow?
Yeah.
Possibly. First things first, any other questions about this alternate timeline we find ourselves in, or did we get the gist of it?
Probably.
I don't think there's much we're going to learn outside of what we.
Yeah, without access to like one of their computers to do history dives, I don't know what we're going to be able to. Because Cisco's
Because
first visit was what, like 10 years ago? Like 2070 something, or 2370 something?
2370. It was like the 6th season, so 2376. So, like 6 years ago.
Yeah, there's no way that they went from what that one was to this.
Well, this may not be the exact same universe.
Yeah.
You
mirror
have to
universe.
also remember that Cisco interacted with the Terrans at DS9 more than any other part of the Empire.
But that was also indicative of the rest of the Empire.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
but we don't know what they were doing what they might have been doing in the Shackleton that they could still be active like this here.
The implication was, and the story, or was that the Terran Empire has fallen. So maybe this could be a remnant, but that doesn't quite line up. And like I said, the tech
Yeah.
jumped a whole lot. And if they had these kind of ships, why were there people enslaved at Terok Nor?
Yeah, right? Like, why did they just crush the Klingon-Cardassian alliance?
Yeah.
There's also the worrying part that every time we visit the mirror universe, we're visiting a different mirror universe.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh,
Mhm.
that's worrying, though, because that means, like, every timeline except ours, the Federation was evil, or, like, Terra was evil.
Is there information in our computer about how to get back to our universe? Wasn't there a device that they
Yeah,
used?
they could beam back and forth in
Right.
DS9.
We need to be able to convert that into
I
your
forgot.
transfer between universes.
I forgot about that, but yeah, they did have like a device they had so they could beam back and forth. One, you would need to be a proximate to a transporter in both universes, so you would have to like get your ship next to a transporter pad in the Prime universe. And that was just to get people back and forth. To get a whole ship back and forth, you would need quantum tunneling.
Well, we quantum slipstreamed here. Is that the assumption?
Mm-hmm.
We
Something.
transwarp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, transwarp.
We use transwarp and time calculations in order to get to where we're at. Along
Can we
with
just not-
along with time nonsense from what was happening with that Constitution class. It was a perfect storm.
So, wait, you're saying Sorrel did his math wrong? That's a first.
Well, Sorrel's math might not have been wrong, but the combination of transwarp and the mycelial network on the Fritz with that Connie, it, again, perfect storm of what could happen to get us here.
Okay, so we need quantum tunneling. Hey, Cass, fun thing we
Yeah.
learned.
Huh?
So, when author said mirror universe but slightly different, it's not, a universe that's slightly different from ours. It's a universe that's slightly different from the mirror universe, like the evil one. So, all the Federation
Yep.
starships are still ISS. And also they're talking about, like, the Imperial Strategos and all that stuff. Anyways, author.
Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So, we're trying to figure out how to get home.
Who needs that?
But
Well-
but right now there is no chance of that until Cass fixes the engines.
Yes.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, we do need that to be fixed before we go anywhere.
So what do we think?
Mhm.
Cass fix the engines, the science nerds do some sciencing, figure out how to get us home, and we just keep a weather eye out and make sure we don't get jumped by our
Just
dark
wait.
and twisted counterparts.
Hailing
If only
every
we had
ship
a
until
science
we
nerd.
find us.
Hello, do you have an evil?
No, we're gonna have low profile because our ship is
Ooh.
really banged up and we don't know the state of the Gettysburg, so we're kind of like very not good in terms of combat potential.
Did
Mhm.
we find a planetary body we could hide in?
We
Or
did
near?
not. We did not start that yet. Yes, let's look for a body that we can hide behind.
Why do I feel like that's a me thing? Am I wrong?
That is absolutely a you thing. Reason con. I'm gonna set this at diff 2. And while we're at it,
Hey, look, the roll is still on my launcher that got us here last time.
okay, reason con. So there's a diff 1, but increased complication range just in case you stray an errant ping out there. All right. And this will allow you to find a body that can help. And at the end of it, for every 2 momentum you spend, you can add a trait to whatever you find. You can find like a really good one that has like magnetic shielding or gravimetric shadow or other traits that can help hide you.
Got it. Okay. What do I have? What do I have that can help here? Ooh, actually. So, I have a trait here from when we raided that one Toth vessel with the strange matter. It says secret Toth roots. Would that potentially apply here? Like any places to hide that they know about in the area?
Oh, good.
And I did say that the map lines up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that would work.
Hooray! Lower the comp, please.
All right.
I don't care about
so-
the diff. Lower the comp.
All right, diff 1, comp 2.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. And the computer is helping me, so my direct neural interface fires.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, good here. Focus in navigation.
Astronavigation?
Navigation.
Just navigation.
Yeah, just the word navigation.
Yes.
Yay. Okay. All right. Take 2 momentum. I'm gonna roll 4. Here we go. What the heck?
No.
Well, I mean, it's
We have the momentum.
yeah, we have momentum. I can just quash it, and it's a diff 1, so I still succeeded. I just don't
Mhm.
get any extra momentum to make anything fancy.
Although Ross is failing at his job.
Sensors con.
Is there a ship?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, the ship. And the ship is also a comp 2, right? Or is the ship still a comp 3?
Comp 2.
Okay.
Hey, ship.
There she goes.
Now you
There
have
she
momentum blue
goes.
fun thing.
Okay, excellent. Now I have enough.
So, try and figure out narratively what happened in here, because you almost goofed up, but then the ship compensated for you.
She said, not today.
She did one of those, are you sure? Or prompts, and that gave you enough of a pause to go, wait a second. No, I don't want to use full broadband and active pings.
Are you sure you would like to use active ping?
But yeah, the ship caught you on that. Because as the ship's in yellow alert, and when in yellow alert, it kind of defaults to passive scan mode or do active scans, and you have to like confirm it just in case like you're in a situation where you need to be quiet. So
I love it when the computers are designed to know that we make mistakes sometimes. It's very useful.
It is. So, tell us, what did you find out there? So, obviously, this has to be something within impulse range. So, in the same star system.
As Washington Station?
That's where you currently are.
Well, where are
I
we
mean,
in
to
relation
be
to
fair,
Washington
Washington
Station?
was built near a star system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was in a star system.
It was. In a star system above a Class M planet.
Okay.
There's
Uh,
obviously some kind of plant that's giving off enough of a shadow to get to guide us.
Yeah,
Right
can
into
you...
Class
Was
J
there a
somewhere.
gas giant in that system? Question mark?
It's been ages since we actually looked at the system that the Washington was in.
Yeah. I just had it. What? I think there was a gas giant in the system. Wow. There is now.
I was gonna say, wow, there's a whole lot of nothing in here. Okay, there is a gas giant with a ridiculously strong and larger than usual magnetic field.
All right, let's put that gas giant between us and them.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So my thought is, like, normally that's probably one of the reasons why we parked the station there, was because you have to have station level sensors to see through it generally.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why Washington Station is there. But there is no Washington Station in this timeline, so we could just hide out here.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, we got that, and marker, orange. We got a class 1 magnetic field. All right, easy enough. No roll to get in orbit. That's pretty standard stuff.
Thank you.
As the Stavanger limps over behind the planet and goes next to the magnetic pole, and you just start hanging out there.
All right.
Do you want to go?
We'll ever be.
Yeah. Do you want to go to low power mode?
I was gonna say, unless we do that. Recommending low power mode, Captain.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Sweet. Powering down all non-essential functions.
Control and engineering difficulty 2, Cass.
Okay. Focus and EPS.
Yes.
And let's grab 4 with threat.
So super power down mode.
We still need some lights.
Why are we in dark mode on the bridge?
Yeah, it's like the stage crews in theater are like, they use red lights. Everything is in red light mode now.
Everything's in red light mode. All right, Cass,
Can we take that one
as
captain setting for it was dark all the time?
yeah, Cass, you're able to power down everything. You turn off the comms array. You turn off active sensor ping. You turn off the running lights on the outside. You even power down the nacelles, else they're not giving off light. You turn yourself into a cold, old metallic blob with no active signatures. Just very barely any heat behind it. Life support's still on. Gravity's still on.
Yeah.
Everything's running in a dark light.
It's close enough to the gas giant that any heat that we are giving off is being funneled into it, so it's being dispersed as quickly as we make it.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of it.
The gas giant's acting like our radiator, which is good because you need radiators in space.
Yes.
Well, it's acting as
And
a heat sink more than a radiator. Based
And
on how I described it.
3 is over here getting flashbacks to some of the missions he flew in his time in the Vodwar Defense Force.
That day in Vermoncho Grande?
It's flashbacks to Vodwar memories and not Borg memories.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if it was Borg memories, we'd have to worry about 3 assimilating his console.
Look, man, back in my day, we didn't have, like, cloaking devices or anything, okay? You had to, like, you turned everything off, and you sat in your cold hunk of metal for, like, 4 hours, so you could drop 1 torpedo and fly back again.
I think it's strike song.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
So you're in cold, dark mode. And Cass, you turned off all the power. Now it's time for you to get those engines repaired. In the meantime, Captain, what are your orders?
All right. First things first is engines. Let's every available appropriate crew member should be working on engines. We need to keep an eye on sensors, make sure we know if anything's coming near us or looking around for us. Make sure all EM is turned off.
all phones in airplane mode, etc.,
Right.
etc.
Yep.
And we also need to have our sciencey folks working on a solution to get us back to our universe.
You said that requires quantum tunneling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't I, heard last season before's plot, have, like, a cortical node full of that stuff? Because that's why the Toth were trying to track me down.
Yes, they were.
Aha! I guess I know what I'm doing today. I think I'll help the science nerds.
All right. Did you want to deploy the Gettysburg and have it running escort and just be out and around, keeping you safe, or you just want to go cold and dark?
I fear that might draw attention.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like all the effort to not be seen. Probably don't want.
But could we prepare the Gettysburg?
At any
for
rate,
a-
we should keep it at the same level of dark, but check its sensors. Its sensor array might be better off than the Stavanger, so it could supplement us.
Could we also prepare it for rapid deployment? Like, we just push a button and she's off, type thing. Like, have her crew standing by,
Yeah,
or
have-
standing ready.
Yeah,
Yeah.
have a crew standing ready. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Control
we'll have her
command.
warmed up.
control command and diff 2 communications command.
All right. Leadership as a focus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course. All right, we'll quash that with momentum.
Why didn't you use any? Why didn't you try to get a? Don't you have bold command? Why didn't you spend threat?
Well, I didn't think I need to. But of course, that's what bites me in the ass.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's how it always goes.
All right. There was a little bit of confusion. Oh, so you want us to warm up to Gettysburg? So power on, keep everything up, and you're like, no. Oh, just keep it cold and dark. Just stand by, and have all the batteries charged up and ready to go at a moment's notice.
Yeah, have the crew stand too, but like, don't turn anything on yet.
Yep. So, I'm just put this off to the side. Gettysburg is also in dark mode, but also on standby. So, literally just a minor action. You give the word, Gettysburg launches. And now, so, Cass, your engines are your warp engines are a little beat up. They're not gone, but un momento. All right.
Sorrel's not here. He can't do the science nerd stuff.
The warp engines definitely wish they were gone.
Yeah, I was trying to stall to have Sorrel here for the science stuff.
Okay. Trying to think what it. Oh, we don't have the doctor, so we can't check to see if anybody was interested in the transit.
We do not have a doctor now.
Yeah, the curse of the medical officer position is struck again. Nope, he's back. We're good.
All right.
I had to answer a question. Okay, yes.
The engines, they broke.
The engines
Yes.
be broken.
Okay. Well, let's fix them.
What is the nature of the damage? Like, are the warp coils burned out? Are the nacelle casing cracked? Like, what actually happened to them?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Ah,
Nope.
he's rolling on his big table of things that broke.
He's rolling on the what broke that I can only cast with table.
That's
That
the same
is
table.
everything. Any system in this ship.
On the bright side, when the regeneration alcoves break, you
Oh,
don't
oh
have
no,
to fix
Cass,
those. It's
the
refix
latte machine
those.
broke.
Oh no!
Not the latte.
Well, I mean, we turned off the replicators anyways, so
Yeah.
come on, guys, bring
No,
out the ration
somebody in
packs.
engineering rigged up an actual latte machine.
Oh, okay. Like how submariners would do like stills, but it's a latte machine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like the bit that the latte actually comes out of, it's currently embedded in the wall over there.
No.
I thought I had this. All right, whatever. All right, we're doing this live.
Screw it, we're doing it live.
Screw it, we're doing it live. The primary a phase regulator on the nacelles that synchronizes the warp coils are out of sync.
Oh, the bit that makes sure we don't split in half on accident?
Mm-hmm.
Can I just kick
That's
it back into?
A little bit of percussive maintenance, just clang.
Well,
Now I can't
there's
remember what that is from, but I have this image of a movie of someone like kicking something to get it back. Anyway.
You're probably thinking of Star Trek Into Darkness, because that's how Kirk fixes the warp core before he dies.
or
I think
Armageddon. This is how we fix
Or
things
Armageddon.
on Russian space station. Love that movie.
I mean, percussive maintenance is a thing in everything. In everything.
yes,
It's a legit talent.
yes.
Anyways, there's three of them. There's one primary one at each nacelle, and then there's a secondary one in engineering itself that kind of communicates between both of them. Both the primary ones and each nacelle are offline, so you can't create a coherent warp field. Your timing belt fell off.
Love that. Okay, well, I think most practical would be to send people to each one, and so we can work on all three at the same time. How many engineers
that
do
route,
we
I got
have?
I generally do department timescale. So 18-ish engineers. There's probably 18 officers and 40 non-coms.
Jeez.
Yeah, you got a big crew down there.
The thing is, the series of Star Trek that I have watched the most in my life is Voyager, so I'm always like, oh yeah, other crews are giant.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
there's like
all of 5 engineers.
115 people total on Voyager.
Yep.
Yeah, we're on a Sovereign,
big
which
boy.
is significantly bigger. I think
And an
I
Intrepid,
think
yeah.
the Intrepid would only be about as long as our nacelle.
That's actually insane.
Yeah, don't we have like a crew of like 750 or something
Mhm.
ridiculous like that?
Like 8 when we were talking about it.
758.
Remember, they were roughly in scale size with the Maquis Raider, and the Maquis Raider is small.
Yeah, oh, it's so tiny.
Yeah. That is crazy.
But anyways,
We're gonna
you
have 50 in janitorial.
which is also undercast.
That's a whole department. Captain.
We could basically use the crew of the Voyager to crew the Gettysburg.
Yeah. What world we live in. Okay.
Anyways,
Anyway.
so primary asynchronizers are offline. You have to somehow resync them up and figure out what's making them broken.
Well, I imagine they got knocked around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to send a repair crew up to the other two, and I can work on the one here, figure out how to get that jazz.
All right.
When you do repairs, you have to use a Scottish accent.
Oh, I'm terrible at Scottish. Gotta.
You got Irish though.
I got Irish pretty good, except when I'm
very quick one.
no, but
How
I
about
just
Welsh?
can't get it back in my throat. No,
Don't
try
even
Welsh.
no.
Welsh is like you stop every other.
You're
British
you're either
accent
from
into
Wales
a
or you're
blender.
not. You're not getting the Welsh accent. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's-
no.
oh.
Okay, presence engineer. Now I'm gonna be. Look what you've done.
Oh, she's
and-
oh no, she's stuck. All right.
So this is a warp system, right? So I can use
Ye-
focus and warp drive.
Yep.
Or
You're
Yeah,
sending
okay.
people. Yeah.
oh well, yeah.
Sending people to warp drive, so knowing about warp drive, so you can and tell them like where to go and what to look for.
Okay, perfect. Well, I guess we'll do my regular and get 4 dice with threat.
Mhm.
And do I be extra? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, of course. I knew every time I
Should
doubt
not have
myself,
been
I should
extra.
not do that. I should know better by now, and yet here we are.
You got it, and we have enough momentum to quash.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'm not adding any complications to our already broken ship.
There
not.
was, there was a little bit of of confusion about like which team's going where and kind of what equipment they need to get, and after a while you just tell everyone, okay, shut up, let's start again. Just quit asking questions. We'll just shut up and start over.
Gonna count you in a line. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1's over here, 2's over there.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds about like my engineering.
Hey, it's been keeping the ship working this long. I don't see any reason to change it.
All right, but you have your 2 teams. You have your 3 teams set up. You got port, starboard, and central.
Okay.
Let's do reason engineering. I'm gonna boost this to 4 because you are trying to do this. It's in dark mode, and some of the more intensive equipment that you would normally use is suddenly unavailable to you, and you're also trying to do this with like hand lights and stuff.
I think we can
Awesome.
make an exception for the lights and engineering.
I mean,
Well,
Well,
also-
it's not just the lights. There's also like the computer diagnostic system and active
Yeah,
sensors.
all the
I would also
diagnostics.
point out that Maquis, so a lot of that equipment that would be standard for a Starfleet officer did not exist. Does not
That is
exactly exist
true.
on a Maquis vessel.
Yeah, she had duct tape and a flashlight.
I'm used to
Yeah.
working by flashlight.
Yeah, it's not just the lights. It's also like half the computer systems aren't cooperating at the moment.
Yeah,
Who has computer systems?
me,
I would argue
do.
this. I would still argue Maquis. I would still argue Ex Maquis as a trait for this.
Oh sure.
Well, she may be ex Maquis,
Yeah.
but like the rest of the engineering staff are normal Starfleet engineers.
no. I'll take it. I'll take it with the idea of you're used to doing more with less.
All right, and warp drives as a focus again.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I guess we'll grab 4 with threat. You're so welcome for all the threat I give you.
Hey,
Hey, there we go. Two momentum. Well, you found a class 1, 2,
Oh boy.
3. You found a class 3, I'm trying to find the term. There's debris and grit in the quantum regulator. There's random electrical charges that are throwing off the synchronicity of this beautiful old machine. Just like throwing sand in a fine Swiss watch.
Oh.
Love that.
Good. Gotta get in there with giant steel
You got
brushes. Well, I guess
grit in a closed system?
well, the grit
Not
was
closed
generated
anymore,
by the
apparently.
closed system. You know, when it got like atomized across a dimension.
Must have been the bridge rocks that got mixed in there.
Yep.
Yeah. Somebody loaded the bridge rocks in the wrong panel again.
We don't
Now
have
here
a,
we
we
are.
didn't have a PC. We didn't have a
Dang it.
PC officer or a PC Klingon on the bridge. The bridge rocks had to go somewhere.
Yep. Fine. They're mesons. There's mesons that are jamming up the quantum synchronicity of the regulators.
Okay.
Probably from like skidding across a dimension. You just picked a bunch of them up.
Fair.
Yeah. So now you gotta go through the magnetic scrubbers,
Yep.
baffles, clean everything out.
Meanwhile, what's going on the bridge?
I mean, I imagine anxious glances at the sensors and looks out the window and hopes that nobody notices us.
Yeah, pretty much that. Keeping an eye on chatter, see if we can hear anything interesting that relates to us or anything else that would affect us.
We can play with that. Make this an insight. I could do engineering or security. Difficulty 3 to just kind of like listen to all the comms chatter and kind of pick up if there's anything specific about you guys.
Look at me. I have not been told I'm returning to duty yet.
Oh, that's right. He's still grounded.
Still in
I'm still
timeout,
in
yeah.
timeout.
I feel like we can return him to duty now. Hasn't it been the full duty shift or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine.
If we get it.
But I bet I was
That's the sound of a dad who was told by mom, "Let the kid out of timeout now."
ironic, since it was the other captain who was the one who put him in timeout.
We need someone to take out the trash. So.
Technically, it was both captains.
Ah,
You're
that's fine.
ungrounded, right?
That's why.
Uh.
All right, Theron.
Mhm.
You're back on the bridge.
Turn to duty. Back on bridge. Okay. All right. Inside security. Cast on stabbing. Secret talent. Secret trait.
Yes.
You know, this keeps happening in other campaigns I'm in too.
Hey, you had an
Agreed.
entire session where I couldn't use it.
Fair. Not quite the same, but
Alright,
he's using suspicious things.
None of the focuses strictly apply.
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait.
All right.
I already am
That's all I can do this roll. So go ahead and take a threat. And onwards. Yeah, I'm not gonna go fishing. I got it.
All right, and then communication security from the Stavanger.
Oh, very nice. Good.
The ship is very intrigued to see if there's enemies that can shoot.
Yeah, I think the ship senses something is wrong and is in high alert mode right now.
Absolutely. The Stavanger is definitely on the lookout, especially since you're in dark mode and you're on passive sensors only. She lives for this stuff. She's like, ooh, yes, we're going to hide and wait and we're going to ambush them, right? We're totally ambush them. I got targeting solutions ready. Just say the word, I got targeting solutions.
Something
Captain,
hit me.
I don't know
know
how
what.
to say this, but
We
the ship has anxiety.
we scanned everywhere. There's Terrans out there. Let me go. Let me fight. Why are we not going? Just constant stream of let's go in Three's head.
Let's go. All right. Well, I have to spook you a little bit, so I guess now is a good time for a spook.
Sorry, what?
There is a ship coming nearby.
Kill it. I mean,
Oh, well,
does it?
Okay, well, it's just coming nearby. That's not necessarily like a sign of the end times. We're fine.
Oh.
The ISS Roanoke.
Oh, okay. That's just the evil version of the Roanoke. It's fine. It's a steam runner. We can eat that thing for breakfast.
Normally, yes.
We have all the weapons systems and shields still. It's just the warp engines
They
that are down.
they have the ability to outmaneuver us.
Mm-hmm.
That's what phasers are for. Besides, we have the Gettysburg. Nothing's outmaneuvering that, except for like maybe three in the Typhus.
So yeah, that's thing. That's the thing that you're seeing. Would you like to know more?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it moving in the course that it's pointing in?
One momentum.
Yes.
Yeah, are we talking intercept or are we talking fly by in a general direction?
Okay, line, no snap. Looks like she's kind of angling north of you guys, kind of getting out of the field, and then and continuing on.
Be very still. The vision is based on movement.
Yep.
If we were to adjust our orbit to put us kind of around the 6 o'clock position of this gas giant, is that doable, or would that?
Oh, do you want us to, like, as they're rolling by, keep us in, like,
in
on
the shadow?
opposite of the planet?
Yeah.
I could do that.
You
Totally
could.
do that.
You could totally do that.
Okay.
Daring or control? I'll let you decide. 3.
Daring, please, thank you. It's daring because I'm doing this entirely with maneuvering thrusters, not the impulse engines, because I don't want to fry the engineers.
Well, the impulse engines on the nacelles are different systems, but yeah. Also, if you light up the impulse engines, that's a big red flare.
Yeah. What? You mean a fusion torch is noticeable in the background vacuum of space?
Yeah, it's basically a fusion candle you're lighting off the back of your ship.
Yeah, so thrusters only, because it's really hard to notice those. It's bursts of what is it? Compressed gas, like CO2?
It's basically just a chemical reaction. Two antagonistic chemicals all squared together or produces a poof.
Yeah, the old baking soda and vinegar.
Yep. Fart thrusters, as I affectionately call them.
Yes. Okay. All right. Directional interface fires, so I get my free third die. Take 2 threat. I'm gonna get 4.
Before we started, I forgot to double check. Any other questions we want to ask about the ISS Roanoke?
Oh, this is passive filters only, right? So I imagine our questions are limited.
Yeah, you're only doing passive sensors if you can't get that information, and I won't penalize you for it. It won't cost you anything.
What alert status are they in? I imagine we can tell that.
Oh, easily. Green. Shield.
Oh, okay.
Shields down weapons. Weapons cold. They're just us doing patrols.
Has it got any chatter going
Uh,
on?
one momentum.
Sure.
Yes, as they are looking into weird disturbance that happened in this sector, some sort of unregistered warp bubble.
Ah, crazy. I wonder what that was.
That's
Oh.
crazy. Don't know who that could be.
You know, and they didn't have their IFF on, and their transponder didn't look like it matched anything in at range, and we have nothing else to do, and I have a quota of tickets I need to write by the end of the month, so...
They're just seeing things.
All right, so we're gonna stick with Plan A.
Mm-hmm.
Hide behind planet as they fly by.
Mm-hmm. And whatever you do, nobody stand themselves up via the control panel and accidentally push the screamer button.
That's so dumb. All right, you get 1 dice for free. E3?
Yep. Focus in piloting.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. Take 2 threat. I'm gonna roll 4. Onwards and downwards to glory. That's the roll I'm looking for. There we go. Come on, Stavanger. We're being
Engines
sneaky.
coming.
Being sneaky. Yeah. You got this, girl.
Come on.
Will
Hey,
do.
good ship. Good ship.
Quiet as a whisper. Just a couple daft taps of the thrusters. Psh, psh, psh. And this, again, 800-meter long ship just glides across the inner atmosphere of this planet and circles around as the ISS Roanoke glides past.
Like a glove.
You have a bunch of momentum here. I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, let's make the momentum that we hit our trail so well that nobody else is gonna come check out this disturbance. Like,
I like it.
they're gonna turn in a report that it was just a nothing burger. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, send whatever sensor officer reported that to the agonizer booth. He was like drunk at the console or whatever.
So dark mode and trail covered.
Yes.
Got it.
So unless somebody does something stupid, we should be fine.
One more float.
Okay. Ooh, let's say that we accidentally, while we were dodging them, we accidentally found like a denser pocket of what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh, there's actually the star is doing a coronal mass ejection right now, so there's actually like more interference magnetosphere, so we accidentally like sailed into a pocket of that.
You sailed into the Aurora.
Yeah, we're in the Aurora Borealis. Totally not inspired by the fact that we're currently seeing the Aurora Borealis.
Okay, so decrement. There it goes. Cool. Cass, let's scrub out those dirty masons from the quantum synchronizer. We're gumming up the
Perfect.
works.
It's my favorite activity.
Yep. It's kind of soothing. Has that ASMR thing going on. Just brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and like you just pop in a podcast, you're kind of set.
Control engineering diff 3. This is you and also coordinating your teams.
Okie dokie. Focus in warp drives.
Yep.
Let's 4 with threat, I guess. Seems to be working so far. Oh boy. Why did I say that? Well, let's reroll one of those.
Sorry, answering a question from chat. Yep, got it.
Is chat asking when the fighting starts? Like, what are they doing over there?
Stuff.
Stuff.
That your evasiveness does not answer my question in a positive manner.
Does anything he says ever?
Sometimes.
That's new.
Usually when I ask a question, then he very tiredly says, yes.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah, I'm also like improving in here, or trying to figure out how to get the plot to you guys because you're hiding so well.
You told us you dumped us in the mirror universe with a broken warp drive. What do you want us to do?
I know. All right.
We could ask for help.
You want to ask the mirror universe for help.
I mean, I'm kind of into the drama thing, so maybe.
You're the reason we're here in the first place.
Hey, we did
You
that
all
time
were
travel.
implicit
Don't
on
put this
this.
me.
I was not.
All right. You got them all cleaned out. Now you have to restart them and resync them. How would you go about doing that?
I imagine I'd just flip a switch somewhere. Turn them all off and then on again.
Turn them off and on again.
The big switch that says magnetic baffle purge.
Yeah.
It's just in a really inconvenient place because you barely have to do it ever, so it takes you like 30 minutes to get there, but it's like one switch and the problem is solved.
Sure. All right. Control engineering diff 3.
Okay.
So it's like 90% knowing which switch to throw, and there it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Like, I'm not that creative,
Yeah.
man.
And like somebody like stuck it in like this really out of the way Jeffrey's tube junction.
Because you don't want to accidentally push it because it'll purge the magnetic coupling of the regulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really don't want that purged while you're in warp. That
No, that's no bueno.
That's how you end up smeared across a light year.
Yeah.
Yup.
I mean, you know, it's not the worst way to go.
Okay.
yeah, you wouldn't feel anything.
Yeah.
At that point, you're physics, not biology.
I was about to quote that.
Alright, we're just gonna keep going with the same. Focus and warp drives.
Mm-hmm.
4 dice. Right. Oh boy. Okay.
Boom, baby. According into your engines, according into your sensors and internal logs, warp fields are now synchronized.
Perfect.
Heyo.
You do have a floating momentum.
Could just add something like stable so it won't less likely to happen again.
Let's
Two minutes.
take all the rocks and
No, okay.
Actually, yeah, that would be a good idea since we're going to be crossing that same dimensional barrier. You probably do want to put safeguards in place so this doesn't happen when we get back.
Yeah.
And yeah, go ahead and tell the bridge.
All right, looks like we are, in theory, back up and running. And should hopefully not happen again.
all right, well done, Chief. Good job. My compliments to your repair teams.
Kevin.
Now about that replicator problem I'm having in my cabin.
Hey, maybe not the time.
Captain, she keeps telling you submit a work ticket. You can't just say call her because you're the captain.
I don't have time for that. I'm a VIP, damn it. All right, well let's see if we can make our progress in our return plan home.
Oh yeah, I'm still have to figure out how to get home.
I was hoping Sorrel will be here by this time.
Yeah.
All dressed up and nowhere to go.
I know.
Should we ping him and see if he's got an ETA?
Yeah, if you could.
All right.
Oops. Well, while we're waiting, spend 4 threat.
Oh no, the plot is happening.
The plot is happening. As you're like, good job. Compliments to the engineers, and you start taking a look around, maybe flipping on a couple sensors tentatively to look around, and you see deep in the atmosphere beneath you,
What?
hidden in the gas giant, some sort of artificial structure.
Huh?
Crazy.
I don't like the look of that.
It is
No.
black and spiky, and it is like literally just meters beneath the cloud layer.
That could be ominous. Blow it up.
I was gonna. I've
That would
seen
bring the
horror
Terrans
movies.
down on us, Cass. We don't want that.
Yeah, I've seen horror movies. Normally, you don't want to touch the black spiky thing.
Would you like to know more?
Yes.
Yeah.
One momentum. What would you like to ask?
Who
What
made
is
it?
it?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Who made it? What is it?
It appears to be a Scale 12 space station, and it is Terran made.
We
What?
found the evil Washington. This is. Oh my gosh, this is like the scene from 2005 King Kong where she's hiding from the T-Rex on top of another T-Rex.
As one does.
As one does. How have they not seen us? If we're parked on top of them. Like I could throw a rock and hit their hole.
Would you like to know more?
Is the station
Yes.
active?
Barely. It has life
Oh.
support. It has life signs, but it has very minimum in ways of weapons or exterior sensors.
Oh,
That's weird. Are there
There's
people on it?
yeah, there's approximately 3,000 life forms on there.
really? Do they appear to be in some type of distress, or are they having problems?
Life support is operational. They're not necessarily in the greatest of health.
Is this
10% of them appear to be well maintained. The other 90% are in various states of to oh my god, die already.
Ah.
does the station itself appear to be in any kind of jeopardy? Like, is it, falling into the gas giant, or is
Nope,
it
it
in a
appears
stable orbit?
it's in a stable orbit just inside the cloud. It has active thrusters keeping it up.
All right. Wait, you said it doesn't have much in the way of weapons?
No, not really weapons, not real external sensors.
That's
What's the hole made of? Is it supposed to be sensor baffling? Because I could see this being like a stealth station.
Yeah, there's a little bit of sensor baffling hang on it. Nothing super exotic, just like magnetic absorbing, subspace absorbing.
Okay, so would it be logical to theorize that that's designed to not be noticed?
Mm-hmm. Especially being dipped into the atmosphere. Not to be
Yeah.
noticed. Or not to be found.
Yeah. Oh. Did we accidentally find a black site?
And for my next trick,
Uh-huh.
contact.
Contact with what? With who? Huh?
Crazy Ivan?
Crazy Ivan.
Oh, the Roanoke's back.
Oh no, this isn't the Roanoke.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. No, is it the ISS
Not the
Stavanger?
evil Stavanger. It's got a goatee on it.
Oh, it's a galaxy. It's a galaxy.
Unless
No.
the Stavanger is a galaxy in this universe. No.
As it's kind of like a Galaxy class. Way more gold.
What do you mean?
Way more spiky bits.
Oh no.
And emblazoned across the hull, ISS Praetorian Wrath.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Wow, that sounds terrifying. Does it have the spinal
It's
lance?
bad. It's big. It's bad.
Yeah, how many
No.
cells does it have?
2.
Sit in the corner.
And she's medium range. She dropped right in top of you, intending to go to that black site you just found.
Ah, bitch!
Well, I'm guessing since we can see them, or they can see us.
Uh-huh. The jig's up. I think the jig's up.
Full red alert? Power to
Yeah.
everything?
Red alert, shields up, get us out of here.
Yep, flooring it.
Gosh, they're hard bringing the engines. How does that make you feel?
I mean, better than dying.
Shields up, red alert, or I'm assuming minor action, get rid of dark mode.
Yes.
Yes.
All the lights come on, all the sensors come on, everything starts beeping, everything starts wailing, and we need our combat music.
Yeah, the RWR is screaming at us. Uh-huh.
Actually, no.
Really?
They do not have an active target lock.
Oh, good. Yet. I sense a yet.
Yet, obviously. They are scanning
Probably
you,
is.
though.
Oh, boy. Well, they're
What's
probably
this?
as surprised to see us as we are to see them.
Let's scan them back, see what their capabilities are.
Oh, yeah.
As you turn to face the enemy ship.
Well,
Hey, guys.
hey, fancy seeing you here.
All right, Stavanger's at red alert. Praetorian's Wrath also goes to red alert.
Good thing we made so that we could just launch the Gettysburg at a moment's notice.
Mm-hmm. That's still active.
I don't know this, but okay.
Who are we throwing in to command the Gettysburg?
I don't know if we need to launch the Gettysburg at this point. But
Yeah, I don't see any.
Yeah, why don't we just keep her docked for now? If it's a
No.
if it's a slugging match with a big ship, I think we might want the extra resistance.
Reason Science Div 0.
Nobody's shot anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe we
tried
can end this
Failing
peacefully.
them?
My dog doesn't agree with your idea of ending peacefully. Right?
Well,
Started
dog's
growling
not
after you
a
said that.
fan, so
All right, Reason Science Div 0 to scan their ship.
Now, your dog is still an ensign.
All right, BRB. Okay, back from the little GM's room. All right, science roll. Who's
Okay.
going?
I had Zorkin earlier. I'll roll him. Zarkin, focus in sensor operations.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Take a momentum and 2 threat. I'm gonna roll 4. Onwards and downwards to glory. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with Zarkin?
All right, and that was 1 momentum, 2 threat.
And since
Yes.
it's-
Quash the
Yeah,
complication, please.
Doesn't he have a reroll?
Oh, he does have a reroll, yes.
and
Oh my gosh, it did!
Now we quash.
Now we quash! Jesus.
All right, 15. Go to 0.
I think what we can take from that is Darkin got a little excited seeing a ship.
Zarkin got excited
With
and
full
kind
Barton
of with full Barton mode and like almost overscanned them to the hey, that's impolite levels of scanning, but managed to pull back.
Sweet.
You don't let Darkin go full Barton.
What would you like to know?
General ship specs?
Can't give you the whole ship specs, but if you she is scale 6, you can tell that off the bat. Any particular system and department you want to know?
How does she compare to us tech-wise? Like, is she where the Federation would be at with the Galaxy class in 2338 or 2383?
2383.
Yes, that.
Yeah, roughly a comparable. Although you're at parity, but she's about 10 years behind.
Interesting.
Specifically, she's like one system point short of where you guys are at.
Okay. All right.
Because in general, you get one system point every decade, and she's one short, so a little behind you on your technology.
Interesting. Any compared to like a standard Galaxy layout, any particular like specialization?
Compared 1 momentum.
Yep.
She has a blade of armor
Okay.
and a point defense system.
Point defense, like for missiles?
For torpedoes. Yeah, intercepts torpedoes.
You can shoot down torpedoes? That's a thing?
Yeah.
I wonder if we're talking about like physical torpedoes as opposed to photon.
Well,
Photon
torpedoes are a physical torpedo.
It's a physical
Oh.
torpedo. The warhead's just antimatter, but the rest of it is like regular old matter.
Yeah, that's why you
It's
can
just
load
a fancy
things in
name.
them.
Also, 3. It's just a more advanced version of our missile defenses.
I guess.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Also,
Interesting.
fun
Yeah.
fact, they do have
Yeah.
phaser arrays, but they're about 15% different.
In what way?
You are unable to find out at this point.
Because I need another scan, or
You have nothing to compare it to.
I can't compare them to our phasers?
You know
They don't
that
have
15.
phasers, do they?
No, they do have phasers. They're 15% different, but you're not sure what's causing that 15% difference.
Oh, we're not. We're like sensing physical components, but we don't know what they do. Is that
Yep.
the gist of it?
Yeah, there's your sense and physical components that are different, so you don't know what they're doing. And there's a different energy field about it that you can't identify.
Huh. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Captain. Anything else?
Anything else you guys would like to ask?
Not off this, but can I take a look at those specs for the phasers? Because Theron might know a bit more about what to do with those with the configuration of components.
Oh no.
You know, weapons development and all that.
Oh yeah. It's not like you're from the mirror.
Yeah,
universe
what
or
do you think I was going on about?
I don't know. Your secret trait was that you're a mirror universe person.
Two
Yes,
momentum. You
have
two momentum. You can
law.
swift task and keep initiative and throw that at your Theron really quick.
Yep. Transfer data now.
All right.
But now that you mentioned, yes, I will use this secret trait.
You're not helping the paranoia, man.
Reason.
That's the game.
Engineering. And then we're doing computers, security, and then brought down to diff 2.
I have weapons development as a focus, and also reverse engineering if that helps with this.
Yes. That's a focus? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those are both my. I have weapons development and reverse engineering focuses.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and take a threat, and onwards. Wolf. I don't think any of my values. Well, let's see. Captain, ship. If I need to worry.
Computer security.
You're scared.
Yep, as you're doing cross-reference.
Okay,
There you go.
don't need to be determined. I got it.
Just barely got it. I'm going to send this to your console.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Cass is coming back. I might get flashing.
Yes.
Cass, I used my secret trait again.
Okay.
Yes, it was important I tell you that.
Kinda sussy.
You wanna tell us what's on your console there?
Yeah, what's going on?
I suggest we don't get hit with their phasers. There's a neurological excitation field that.
What the hell?
Oh, they're agony phasers.
What?
So you know that the agonizer booth?
Yeah.
They turn that into a phaser, so when they shoot the chip, we get agonized. You know, war crimes.
That's just wrong. Who does that? Who throws a shoe?
Terrence, man.
Hooray!
They're not throwing a shoe at us. They're using what I believe the Terrans have termed agonizer beams.
Will that effect go through shields? Voice in the sky?
Mm.
Hate that.
Well, I'll add a momentum to ask.
Yep. All right, so we swifted. No, we cut the initiative. Theron, do you want a swift task?
To figure out if they can go through shields.
I'm gonna say no on that. You don't have enough. You do not have enough information at this time to. Yeah.
I don't have anything else that I need to do in the immediate.
Okay.
Because figure out what those phasers do was my whole thing.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not in active combat, so I've got nothing.
I guess we gotta hand over.
It sounds as though we're in hail.
Incoming
Alright,
hail.
On screen.
On screen, on top of gold and ivory, a throne, sits a somewhat familiar face.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Who the? Oh, is it the Spec
I guess
Ops?
contact
What's
The
her
Spec
name?
Ops.
Is that the chick who's in love with me?
Oh, it's Cass's girlfriend.
Oh no. What if we're actually dating in this reality? Good thing I'm an engineer.
This is Praetorian Strategos Zeldin, keeper of the Shackleton. You don't belong here.
And we were actually just leaving. Thanks for noticing.
Yeah, we certainly don't. If you could just let us leave.
This is Captain Fenn Ross of the Federation Starship and Stavanger.
Whoa. Got an upgrade.
Roll double up. We're the Enterprise now.
Yeah.
Ignore
Uh,
this
No,
at
Cass,
Stavanger
they
on our home.
downgrade. Their missions are worse than ours.
Yeah, but we got the name to go along with it.
Yeah, through an unfortunate transwarp incident, we accidentally arrived in your universe, and we're looking at making our way back home now.
So you found a way to bring our ships across.
Unintentionally.
Oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't say we figured it out. It just kind of happened.
Well, perhaps I might be willing to help you on such a venture.
Yeah, you
Well,
seem
we
kinda
certainly
cool.
appreciate any help. What did you have in mind?
We could possibly join forces and figure out how to send you back home.
What kind of vibe am I getting off of her?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
yeah, that's why he's asking.
He's Betazoid. He should know.
Yeah, he
Let's
would
see.
know.
You
They're
are
hiding something.
you are familiar with the species. I'm going to say you're not familiar with this person since this is a mirror universe Earth version. So, insight command of 2.
Okay, since this is fairly important to me, I'm going to give you 3 threat. Good enough.
You rolled a false. So, what's your command? What's your command score?
4.
4. All right, so you get another one because the 14 would hit.
Oh, okay.
You have full telepathy, right? So you have surface thoughts.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, perhaps if I can find a way into this mirror universe, I can unlock new frontiers for us, for the Empire to conquer.
Yeah, that's about right. On brand for the Terran Empire.
Mhm. Hands up, who was surprised? Nobody. Yup.
And and maybe we can and shake the rust off this old war machine.
Rust off the old. Okay, that's reassuring.
Would I get
I'm
the
guessing-
vibe that they've this is kind of an Alexander Webb for there were no more worlds to conquer kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like, have they had a period of peace?
Could you answer for one moment? Yeah, one moment. I'll allow you. Yeah, no more worlds else left to conquer, and the Empire has kind of grown stagnant and is starting to turn in on itself with bureaucracy and infighting, and the collapse of the Roman Empire, where it grew too big that it couldn't sustain itself without new frontiers to conquer.
Easy.
Oh, they're... Huh. Cool, so we don't have to worry about fixing this place because they're gonna collapse economically in, like, 15 years.
Unless, of course,
Yeah.
they find a new frontier to conquer.
Right. I think we have a little more immediate concerns.
Well, yeah, there is that.
Fixing the mirror universe was never our.
Yeah, I know.
Not letting them figure out how we got here, so they can get to our universe is our concern.
Why do you think I said we don't need to worry about it? Anyways,
It's never a worry.
okay. Is there a way to say politely decline Terran assistance?
My concern is if we do that, things could turn nasty. I'm kind of wondering if we play along but don't give them the accurate data.
String them along, sort of thing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Also,
oh, hey, Cyril.
Also, I think
Well,
it is
we have-
extremely obvious that, hey, something went wrong in the timeline. This is not the mirror universe we're used to.
Yeah. Hey, Cyril. So we're in the mirror universe, but slightly not. So they're
We're in the
evil,
mirror of
but
the mirror.
yeah, mirror squared or whatever. So instead of like the Terran Empire being having collapsed and got taken over by the Klingon-Cardassian alliance, they have the whole Alexander no more worlds to conquer problem now. Where they've conquered everything and now they're infighting. It's bureaucratic. Yeah, and that Galaxy class over there just dropped on top of us and offered to help get us home because, you know, if they can get a whole starship into the mirror universe, new worlds to conquer.
Oh, well, I'm thinking we shouldn't do that.
That's what we're thinking too, but we're trying to figure out how to do that without also getting blown up.
Yeah, that's not recommended.
Blowing up is definitely bad for your career.
We also,
Yeah,
just fixed the ship, so...
Yeah, I was dragging my feet on fixing the ship to give you time to get here, man.
Like, if we're gonna blow up,
Wait, who's the hot Andorian?
It's my girlfriend.
That,
Velvin
I mean-
and Cass's girlfriend.
Look, can't believe I just called her that. No.
I think you should also be worried about the station that's in the gas giant as well. There, Cyril.
well, that one doesn't have a bunch of weapons on it, so that one we can
Orbiters.
worry about less.
Yeah, so this is Zeldin. This is one of the operatives you have at Project Endurance in the Primary Universe. She's now evil.
And in charge of
Oh.
the Galaxy class.
This universe.
Oh, also,
universe doesn't is evil.
important information. So those phasers they've got, those are what are known as agony phasers. So they, when they shoot you, it's a phaser, but also it's the agonizer booth, and they have them on
Ah.
ship scale.
Ship scale agonizer. Okay.
Yeah. So
Eh.
if they shoot us,
Agonizer
there's a
beams.
high likelihood that we'll get agonized.
What's a little pain?
I use a secret talent to figure that out. Secret trait, not talent. Secret trait. 3 hates it. Cast, doubly so.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's where we are. Welcome in.
Wow.
We were hoping you could help figure out how to get us home. You and 3, because we need quantum tunneling, and 3 has a cortical node full of that information.
Quantum tunneling, okay. Right. Do we know what frequency this universe vibrates at?
That would be something that. Well, actually, we probably do, since we
have had
I
passive
did those
scans
earlier.
until this point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sarkin did a bunch of scans earlier about this particular universe, so we might actually have that information.
Okay.
Maybe.
But anyways, how to say no thank you without being shot.
Have we tried? No, thank you.
Captain Ross?
I mean, we haven't yet. This could be the Terran universe where they're polite. We don't know that.
Captain Ross, what's your reply? Please, let me help you with our particular situation. We wouldn't want you getting lost on your way home.
We sure wouldn't.
Well, that sounds threatening. That sounds like a threat.
Yeah. All right. I appreciate the offer of help. We could certainly use any kind of technical assistance you can provide.
Okay.
We're gonna lie to them, aren't we? Like, we're not gonna give them the precise.
Mm-hmm.
There is no situation.
I think I'm gonna have to let that slide. Technically, there was no deceit in that sentence. Lying by ambition.
Yeah, we would be happy to get any technical knowledge they may have.
Yeah, I didn't promise to share or anything like that. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we just said we'd be happy to take anything they have. Vulcans never lie, lied Spock.
He's not a Vulcan.
Well, it's the same. It's the principle of the thing.
It's the principle of the thing.
Vulcans do, in fact, lie quite frequently.
That's the joke.
No. We don't lie.
I just love it's like, yeah, I don't know. This is a whole thing.
The Praetorian's Wrath stands down to yellow. Shields are still up.
Oh, good.
Weapons are offline.
Okay. We might make it out of this alive.
Stavanger Command, your response.
We'll take the weapons offline, but the shields stay up.
Stand down to yellow. Aye.
Yes.
Matching their aggression.
I'm told that's how Terrans say hello, is matching aggression.
All right, so Sorrel, we could certainly use the magic formula on how to get out of here.
I'm working on it, Captain. I'm over there firing up the old science computer.
3 is collaborating wirelessly because he's plugged into the ship, so.
You know, if we initiate a subspace inversion field, we could destabilize the quantum membrane separating the two universes.
Yeah, so long as you don't, don't
how long
actually do an
lasting
inverse
would
frequency.
that
Otherwise,
be?
we'll,
We could use the
you'll cause a little bit more than a quantum tunnel.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could use the ship's deflector ray. We'll emit a tachyon pulse at precisely the correct gigahertz. You know, phase with local Heisenberg uncertainty fluctuations. You know, presumably, this mirror universe's inverted polarity causes a natural decoherence in quantum state. So, if we can amplify the wave function collapse via polarized graviton beam, this create a probabilistic tunnel and slip between the sheets, so to speak.
Yeah, he said.
I'm impressed by the sheer amount of technobabble you managed to squeeze into that sentence. Well done.
I pulled. I went the full technobabble.
I'm better
As
at the
long as-
technobabble when it's like stuff with the ship, not with like the physics.
Look, I'm just bad at technobabble, period.
As long as it's a one-way trip and we can shut the door behind us.
Yeah, and also we have to figure out like a fake way to give them that doesn't work, but looks realistic.
Da-da-da-da. To threat, Captain Rost.
Uh-huh.
There is one thing that's kind of itching your brain.
As long as it's not one of those bugs.
Oh goodness.
There's a Gould in there.
No. Oh. The ghost constitution you found in your prime timeline.
Yeah, what's up with that?
What is up with that?
Oh yeah, that
That-
wasn't from our timeline.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
That one.
Gee, I wonder if it's
Oh.
in here.
Is there a way
Oh.
to like
Crap.
take the sensor data we have of that ship to compare it to the sensor data of something else to see
Oh yeah, like compare the warp signature to here.
to make sure it's actually from here, or if it's like a fourth universe?
I'm sorry. Which ship are we talking about here?
The
The thing that got us
Constitution
into this.
Yeah, the whole reason why we're here.
Oh. Where's the Constitution class? I don't see a Constitution.
It's not here.
That's the problem.
We followed
So
it
it's-
here.
So
We
Accidentally.
didn't
and-
follow it here. We didn't.
I said accidentally.
Bunch of, no, there's a whole bunch of shenanigans that happened. You were not following the company.
Okay.
Did the Constitution that we saw back in our universe, was that there before we left, or was there a passing between us, or...
So it was like kind of there. It was like
Yeah.
phasing in and out.
yeah, it was phasing in and out, and there was just a report that it was as there was a report that it was just appearing in the region and over the past little while, and the Tholians are really upset about that and are setting up a 10 light year
right,
blockade. Yeah.
Right.
And you
okay.
determined that it was a Constitution class from the 2270s, and it did not match any particular warp signature or of any Constitution class you have on record.
Oh yeah, it was from the past, which is why I wanted to time travel, but
Yeah.
it didn't time travel. Oh, now I'm very confused.
No. We wouldn't.
Okay, so
laugh.
I understand
We didn't go
I
backwards.
understand the original question now. What is the triangle query looking thingy?
Oh, that's
the scale.
Scale 12 black site that you tripped over, and that's why the Praetorian
Oh.
ship is here.
I got
That's not Washington.
It's the anti-Washington.
Yep.
Oh, it's King George.
King George Station.
Is it actually the ISS King George?
It wouldn't have the ISS in front of it because stations don't have that.
You're right. Is it King George? It's the King George Black Site?
Shh.
Please make this canon.
I think so. It is now.
It is. Anti-Washington King George. Love it. All right. So there's the weird thing about what's that Constitution class? Does that have anything to do with any of this?
Hmm.
Can we review the sensor data that we had while we were there to see if we can come up with any clues?
So you mean the sensor data we took on the Constitution class before we
Yes.
went all sideways?
I will allow us to backtrack back on that and have we'll cut back and have Sorrel. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorrel science. Diff 3 computers.
Good news, I have computer system focus.
Okay.
Science. I see we have no momentum generated, so let's do some of that. Take the full
We've
boat.
been getting a lot of exact rolls.
And onwards and downwards. I will re-roll one of the 0. Here we go.
And the ship.
Oft.
Nice.
3 momentum. So, you're kind of working off of scant information. You didn't get sensors directly on the Constitution. You just found the warp signature of it as it would fade into the universe and then warp around and fade out and fade back in again. But you have some clues that you can get from it. You do know that it is a Constitution class drive, but the particular drive signature does not match any historical ships from your timeline.
Okay, but we can't tell if it's from this timeline.
No, you cannot. Not based on the information you have available.
Okay.
Unless you want to get really creative with it, but...
Well, I was just kind of thinking, I don't know, I mean...
Well, actually, I have a question that might lead to this. So when we're tracking a warp signature or like tracing a warp signature, or it's identifiable as this, what are we actually scanning?
Tetrions in subspace is waves that the warp drive leaves over subspace, kind of like the tire tracks.
Okay, and each one is unique.
Yes, each class has a very specific configuration, and then there's subharmonics that are unique to each vessel, just because of quantum shenanigans with the dilithium crystals and the warp coils. It also leads to subtle differences.
Excellent. So I was going to ask. So presumably the dilithium is slightly different here, right? Or at least the crystals are physically different, because you can't have exactly matching.
Ooh. Right?
Yeah,
Yes.
so couldn't you scan the dilithium in the galaxy class in front of us and then match it to the dilithium signature in the Constitution class?
That is a hell of a stretch, but I might allow it. Sorrel, 2 momentum, and you can have a slight dilithium and match from the warp signature, and then you will do another task to stealthily scan this ship in front of you and try to match it.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
Sure.
All right.
Petrion Zinthos.
Fusion science. Difficulty 2, kind of scanning a particular part of it. all the complication because hey, don't scan my stuff without my permission, please. Div 2, complication 4. Do not get caught.
Would Touchstone of the Infinites help here?
I'll allow it.
Reduce comp. Not gonna tempt the fates anymore there. I am gonna roll. I'm gonna give you 3 threat. 4. And hold your knickers. Rerolling the complication. Hey!
Whew, that was close. And then Sensor Science from the Stavanger at Comp 3.
Woo-hoo. We got it.
Sorrel, if you can get that. Ross is BRB.
Ross is
Okay.
here, so
Yep.
Okay, yeah, just a second. Let me pull up the ship. Stavanger with or without Gettysburg?
Oh, Ross.
Gettysburg out. Oh,
Ross got it.
Gettysburg
no,
is not.
Gettysburg is on the map as we have set up that it could jump at any moment. Or it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's docked. It's still docked, and also the scale doesn't affect this particular roll.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. All right. So 3 momentum generated. Yes. The Constitution class came from the same dilithium store as the Galaxy class in front of you. They're from the same universe.
Hmm.
Which means in order to stop the nonsense with the Tholians, Thorell, more time calculations.
Hmm.
Sorry, my thing cut out. My audio cut out there. Did you say they are or not from the same?
They are.
universe?
They are from the same.
Ah. Wait. So did we find this universe's?
We found the proper
Uh,
universe that the Connie came from, just not the right time. So
Yeah,
more time
no. I
calculations.
meant.
Play the Back to the Future soundtrack.
No. I meant. Did we find like this universe's version of the USS Defiant?
Oh, so you're just asking that question? Maybe.
Yeah. No, I'm just
no.
speaking it out loud. Yeah.
Do we? So then, I guess that a more basic question is: do we want to try to return home, or do we want to try to go back in time in this universe? And
We should go back in time and end the threat that and what the Connie has been doing, by making the Tholians upset.
Because also, in case it isn't extremely obvious, this isn't the mirror universe that is supposed to be here. The mirror universe,
Wait.
the mirror universe that was supposed to be here, the Terrans are supposed to be under the heel of the Klingon Cardassian Alliance. This Terran Empire is alive and well, and there is something wrong here.
so this
Oh,
could
I
be
thought it
this
was
could
just
be
alternate-
this could be a time. So instead of a different mirror universe, this could be the right mirror universe, but somebody's screwed with time
Yes,
here, and
timeline.
they've effed the timeline.
Thorell,
Oh
time
my god.
calculations, go.
4D chess. There's 4D chess going on here.
So the Connie coming
Hooray.
back in time, or the Connie going out of the universe, somehow affected the fate of the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
His eyes uncovered.
Time calculations.
I've been biting my
His
tongue
eyes
this
open.
been biting my tongue this entire time. Like, okay.
Okay, I get it. So because the good Enterprise interfaced with the bad Enterprise and infected them with the Federation ideals, this ship leaving the universe prevented that from happening, and the Empire didn't fall apart. Something like that.
Something like that.
Well, we'll have to go back in time and figure out what's happening. But first, time travel.
Do we need a slingshot around the sun?
I think we might need to do that.
I'm calculating still.
Well, they. So I was gone all day. I took my preload to Sunday. I went out and back. Done.
I think he just figured out that he was hot micing it. Now I gotta wait for Sorella to come back so we can do more time calculation again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kids are now shouting McDonald's in the back seat.
Yep. Kids are trying McDonald's in the back seat.
But we didn't. Like I said, we didn't go to McDonald's. We went to like the alternate evil version, which is like. I don't know.
No, we were chanting for McDonald's, and Mom took us to Arby's instead.
Yeah, that was it. We went to Arby's.
I say, what's more evil than McDonald's?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Depending on who you ask, Chick-fil-A.
They taste good.
Depending on who you ask, Chick-fil-A is more evil than McDonald's. Well, not wrong.
I mean, depending who you ask, anything could be anything.
Yeah.
That sounded more
This is true.
philosophical in my brain.
If you say anything vague enough, it sounds very philosophical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so. Alright, so we need to time travel and then go back to our universe after we fix whatever happened with the time travel, because there's probably not a mere Terran temporal whatever from the 29th century with a temporal prime directive. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, hey, wait, remember how I said we didn't need to worry about fixing this place earlier, and you said we never had to worry about that?
Yeah.
Because
we're fixing this particular moment in time.
because
We're fixing the
because
other
of this.
moment in time.
Yeah, because at this point, the Terran Empire is still alive and well and eager to invade your ass.
Yeah, let's prevent that from happening. I don't want to be invaded by the evil version of us. Although
The problem is butterfly.
yeah.
That sounds like future players' problem.
Yeah. It sounds like a future captain's job. Don't worry about that.
Okay, so
Dramatic sting reveal.
yep. Dun 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 da da.
Just continue. This episode's subtitle is "Waiting on Sorrel."
Maybe not a wish.
There's too much science stuff happening.
I'm not smart enough for this.
Look, you want us to fly around the sun? I can fly us around the sun. Wow, what was that?
Sorry, I was
There's a lot of
switching to
bad
yellow.
things happening now.
Yellow alert. That was just yellow
just
alert.
mouth are hitting a button.
Yep.
Okay.
Buttons are actually working.
Hooray! Wait, don't you have a dramatic sting button?
Somewhere. Don't think it was working.
Someday we won't be waiting on this for long. It won't be this
We have to
way.
go
There
back
it
in
is.
time.
In the wrong universe. Ooh.
Because if you just leave this universe, the Terrans are going to keep trying to find a way over.
We gotta go potentially burn a bunch of mycelium. Because
Oh,
it kept
yeah,
appearing out of there.
that's probably what happened, isn't
Yeah.
it? They found the mycelium.
Of course, do you have the right to go back and change someone else's timeline?
Yes.
It's affecting our timeline, so yes.
Not yet.
Well, it's got the
Robert,
Tholians all.
you don't wait
is
until
currently
your
affecting
universe
us.
has been invaded to solve the problem.
Just like the Romans, we're just preemptively, defensively invading you.
Uh-huh.
We're fixing what that county broke by coming to our universe.
Look, according to what we say is the correct timeline, they're in the wrong. So therefore... Don't worry, guys. We're still totally the good guys. We're just dooming an entire prosperous empire to collapse and ruin. And enslavement.
Speaking of enslavement,
What? What do you mean?
Captain Ross, would you like to come down to my station?
Who's mine?
Who said that?
Oh, down to
Zeldin.
the space station?
Down
The
to King
evil
George.
space station?
Down to King George Station. We
Yeah,
can discuss
what kind
terms
of-
in person.
What kind of vibe am I picking up on that invitation? Is this the spider welcome to my web kind of thing here, or?
Step into my parlor.
One momentum. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely wants like some of your key personnel off the ship, so that way, she can stop you from doing stupid things and possibly hold you ransom.
Right.
Ooh.
Ah.
Like, I don't want you running off without telling me what you know. So,
Well, I appreciate the offer of hospitality, but unfortunately, the situation on my ship demands my presence. We're having some engineering issues from our crossover that we need to address, and unfortunately, my engineer is just not up to the task, so I need to be able to help him.
Throw me under the bus, why don't you?
shame. I thought you mirror guys were known for your engineering prowess.
Yeah, I don't think it matters which universe you're in. You know, hard to find good help these days, right?
Whoa. Yeah, this is my girlfriend you're trashing me to.
Your mirror universe version of your girlfriend.
Actually, we haven't run into our mirror selves yet, have we?
No,
Nope.
and I'm mad about it. It's better.
You want to be evil cast to, like, actually stab people?
I want to meet evil everyone just to make
Oh,
Arthur
that's
work more.
That's fair. That is kind of the part of the fun of the Mirror Universe episodes. It's like, ooh, the evil
Yes.
version of your favorite character.
Oh, fun. We're having budget
What?
cuts, so you guys take over for a minute.
What?
Okay.
We have budget cuts, so I'm not allowed to speak for the next minute.
Oh, okay.
Did chat just pay for a reward? Is that what happens?
Nice.
Okay. Okay. So, We will have fun. Thank you.
Oh,
Be entertaining. Great. Okay.
I wonder if the Praetorian here has any information on the Connie going over in their central logs or database, or
Yeah.
I'm sure they had something.
It'd be nice to get access to the historical records. The only question is how.
Right. I
mean,
have a feeling she wouldn't just give it to us, considering
Yeah,
the current situation without a price.
I could try hacking if you want me to do some hacking.
I try seducing her.
Can you hack discreetly without starting a war?
Probably. I'm usually pretty good at that. Okay.
Yeah, I think that might be a good way to get some data on that.
Yeah, let's just take a little poke. Oh, unfortunately, well, I guess the author doesn't need to speak to tell me what the role for that would be. Hey, author, can you drop the role in the chat of what it would be to get access to their historical records?
I'm pretty sure it'd be Div 1, right?
Oh, definitely Div 1. Maybe Div 0.
Author,
No
you
complication
disagree?
either. Just a straight roll.
He doesn't disagree, so
Oh, he dropped the. Thank you, author. Oh, loading. Loading. Oh, sweet. Okay.
Technically possible.
Hey, he's back.
Yep. It's not like it's secure or information, but Terrans aren't going to allow you to peruse their bookshelf. And also, you have to tie into their network. So, some sort of communication exchange, or just straight up signal hacking, or ye old fashioned and plug a USB in on their ship.
Well, the hard part would be getting onto their ship.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, getting onto their ship would be easier because then I could, my direct neural interface would fire. But if we don't want to go over there, which I don't want to go to the place where they, stab you for fun. Plus,
it would be
a terrible actor.
It would be the perfect cover to go over there and say, "Sure, let's talk about your ship." 3 sneaks off, does 007 stuff, and just taps into the computer.
Oh, actually, no, we could totally. Captain, idea. Essentially, terrible idea.
A terrible idea?
Yeah, we could say, hey, how about instead of meeting on the station, we just beam over to your ship. And then while you're distracting her and also trying to figure out a way back home, I'll hack the computers and get their historical records.
So instead of me going to an unarmed station, you want me to go to a fully armed battleship?
Not just you.
I mean, there's gonna be computers on the station too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, come to think of it, and the station's theoretically less guarded. I mean, it's either that or I hack it remotely. But either way, I leave that up to your call.
Yeah, I think remote hacking is going to be our safest bet.
Aye, aye. Remote hacking it is.
Alrighty. So, that's the...
I have a thought. What if you did a spacewalk between our 2 ships? And you could attach some kind of external data port or something.
Honestly, that's not the worst idea since 3 can
It's
survive
not.
in the vacuum of space.
Right.
And like, who's gonna look out the window?
How can 3 survive in the vacuum of space?
He hasn't
XP.
removed his implants.
I mean, he still has skin.
So do the Borg.
Yeah, so did the
I
Borg.
guess that's true. I don't know.
They were
That just seems weird.
Nanoprobe, reinforced skin. So.
Yeah, the nanoprobes repair. The nanoprobes repair it. The shields protect me from the radiation.
Hmm.
And I don't need to breathe air. So,
So what's going on?
Uh, so, okay, yeah. So, while you're doing the science thing, I'm going to try and get some historical data on when their Connie disappeared, so we can be precise.
Mhm.
And to do that, I'm going to spacewalk between our 2 ships and plug into an external data port
I see.
stealthily.
What do you think?
This does not feel like so damning.
Look, worst comes to worst, you just beam me back.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll work out.
Yeah, see? That's a vote of confidence from the man who put us here.
You know things are
I like
bad when
this
I'm
plan.
the voice of reason.
Yeah, usually I was the voice of reason last
Yeah,
time, and now I'm like, no, put me in space.
I just don't know that there's gonna be that much of a benefit compared to doing it remotely.
Well, actually, yeah, what is the benefit of me plugging into a data port versus remotely, Author?
Direct an orbital phase.
So that's just a free 3rd die.
Uh-huh.
If it was gonna make it, like, substantially easier, then I'd do it, but, like...
I might be able to... I might be able to knock off, like, 1 difficulty for that, but not much more. I mean, they're not going to have their computer libraries that well open.
That well open yet. Alright, let's... Nah, I'll just do the remote hacking.
All right.
Yes?
I guess if you're too chicken to do it, fine.
Alright, give me
Back
a
to the
roll,
Future
Author.
reference.
Is it that
Ding.
diff 4?
Yeah, still diff 4.
Okay. And it's control security.
It is historical records. I'll make it con. Like digging through libraries and stuff.
Fantastic. Focused in computers.
Yes, for some reason.
Advanced cortical node security.
What does that do? Or is that just trait?
It's a trait.
Div 3.
It would probably make it, yeah, he's harder to counter hack me or notice I'm there.
Yeah, both.
Borg obfuscation tech. Okay. All right. Take the full bucket. I'm gonna roll 5. Onwards and downwards to glory. Nailed it. And I'm not
And
fishing.
communication security.
Come on, ship. We're doing sneaky things.
Communication security coming up. No help from the ship.
All right. You got the general Wikipedia article of history of the Terran Empire.
Fantastic. All right. Time to speed read using my pastime focus of learning. What happened here, author? Why are things different?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell explicitly because they didn't exactly write down, and then things were different because of this event, because they didn't notice they're in the timeline.
Well, yeah.
and you don't have context for that. Basically, just the Terran Empire has been around and for a couple hundred years, is aggressively expanding, and kick the Klingons, kick the Romulans, kick the Cardassians, and there's more and more time in between each expansion war. And now they're just and now out there are just kind of like at the extent of their empire, and there's some people who want to fall back in, others who are yelling, let's expand and more. Where should we expand to? There's no other worlds left to there's no other worlds to safely expand to. One momentum. I might be able to. I think I can give you a historical link here. For one momentum. Yeah. In the 22 U70s, there was a plot revealed where the Cardassians and the Klingons were exchanging information with each other. However, that plot was thwarted.
Interesting.
That was like the closest thing to, oh, this might actually be like a bad thing that could lead to a collapse.
How was that plot revealed?
It was... It was revealed because the Klingons gave the Cardassians information, and apparently it was super inaccurate. They said that there was going to be an invasion in this sector, and that turned out not to be true. And that soured relationships between the Cardassians and the Klingons greatly because they were out of position. So they never teamed up.
Huh. Interesting. So they got bad info about one of our invasions? Or one of the Terran invasions?
One of the Terran invasions. Yeah, there's totally going to be an invasion here at this night. At this pass, they showed up. No one was there, and it was quite obvious that at the Cardassians were like staging a counteroffensive, and the Terran Empire went, "Oh hell no!" and raffle stomped them. And that also soured relationships between the Cardassians and the Klingons, who were secretly teaming up behind the Terrans' back.
Is there any evidence that was like information fed by the Terrans? Like they figured out?
No. Oh, that information definitely wasn't fed by the Terrans. And the Klingons never said and never revealed anything in like, yes, this is never said anything in like, yes, we're gonna give them false information, haha, we're gonna screw over our allies. So as far as the Klingons know, they told the Cardassians the right information. As far as the Cardassians know, they got screwed over and left out to dry as they put their whole ass on the line in front of the Terran Empire.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, I mean, what kind of so I have like Wikipedia articles, not like actual historical records.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah, you wouldn't download like the actual sensor data from this event or anything like that. This is just like historical records, Wikipedia articles, all those kept on the computer.
Weird. Okay, so the assault didn't happen. I don't suppose there's information on what the supposed assault was going to be.
Yes, one momentum.
Yep.
Supposedly, according to Terran, supposedly there was as going to be an offensive there, but according to Terran records, there was a ship that was sent that was going to attempt to bring the Cardassians to heel, and they were gonna travel along this corridor, and the Cardassians set up an ambush there, but the ship never showed up.
That wouldn't have happened to have been a Constitution class starship, would it?
Constitution class ISS Vengeance.
Oh, Captain, I found it.
What'd you find?
I figured out where our missing ship is from. And subsequently how that changed the whole course of this empire.
So what happened?
Okay, so the Terrans were supposed to be sending an attack, the ISS Vengeance in 2276, to go bring the Cardassians to heel, so to speak. The Klingons warned the Cardassians about it ahead of time. The Cardassians set up to ambush the attack. The attack never came because the Vengeance disappeared. And then the Terran Empire saw the Cardassians getting ready to retaliate, went, oh hell no, and stomped them into the dirt. So that ship was supposed to have been successfully ambushed, but it never showed up. And
Also, now that you're looking over it at Rost, 3 didn't have this as context. You do. There's no mention of Spock and his rebellion and his peace movement.
Hmm.
That is missing from the record.
Hmm.
maybe he was on the Vengeance at the time?
Can't remember. Was the Mirror Universe ship, was it Enterprise 2 or was it a different name?
It was the Enterprise. The original Constitution class was the. It had a different call number.
Okay.
But it was.
But it was not.
In
was not
the original,
Vengeance.
yeah, in the original episode, it was ISS Enterprise.
Okay.
But the ship we have here is the ISS Vengeance, so different ship, not related to Kirk and Spock.
Mm-hmm.
However, for one momentum, you could look up Spock and try to see what his record was.
Yep.
Yeah, find out what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spock, the dirty, horrible traitor that we all hate.
Spock, the kind of okay Vulcan, and didn't do anything super rebellious. It's just kind of lived a quiet life.
Huh.
So they did something so that the original Enterprise doesn't come over.
Or Kirk
That's
didn't
what's
come over.
that's what yeah, Kirk is the one that he shows Spock the was it the Tantalus device? Is that what it?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mirror Kirk had the Talons do that.
Yeah. and gives him access to it, and the help of hot black-haired chick.
The captain's
Uhura?
woman. Yeah.
No, the captain's
No, the
woman,
captain's woman, yeah.
who turned out to
Oh.
be a yeoman. Remember they meet
Yeah.
they meet her at the end of the episode. She's just a regular yeoman.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and they're all just like awkward stares. Yeah, good episode. All right, so anyway, that's what has to have happened here. So if that never happens, then yeah, Spock would probably just have continued. He was content as first officer. Remember, it wasn't until Kirk inspired him.
Not quite. You're a little off axis. Because Spock was still there. Yeah, Spock. So Spock in this current timeline still has. There's still records of the crossover event, and there's still
is.
Yeah, that still happens. The key thing is Spock never acted on it.
Ah.
He never had the perfect opportunity to strike his coup.
The butterfly effect, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm super
Funny
confused.
that was crossing over into my mycelium field is the
Because
trigger point for Spock or coup failing.
likely what
Spock's
he would
coup-
have done is he would have waited.
Spock's coup
that
didn't fail.
ambush that never happened.
Spock's coup never happened. He never took the opportunity to do it
He
because
never prized it.
yeah,
So apparently, when he said, "Captain Kirk, I will consider it," he considered it and decided not to.
Sounds
he was
like
waiting.
it, yeah.
He was waiting for the opportunity, and originally it was the Vengeance being ambushed that was the opportunity. It looks like in this universe, Spock never found an opportunity like that again to capitalize on it.
So does that present us with any information on how to get back the way the Vengeance did? Was it their
Well,
location? Did something
but-
happen?
Don't we need to fix the timeline first?
What? Yes. We need to. We know where they disappeared. It was a specific corridor, and we know when they disappeared. 2276.
Yep.
So we got the where and when. We just got to get there.
We fix the timeline. We come back over to our universe. Jump back to our correct time space coordinates, and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, exactly.
We do another Back to the
Okay.
Future. We fix the timeline, and then we cross universes. Easy peasy.
Okay, so the timeline of events make sense because I was up to 2 a.m. and figuring this shit out, but I think I got it.
We're good.
Okay. So, because the Vengeance ants never went down on that corridor, never went into the ambush, somehow that was as big bad news to the Empire, and Spock used that opportunity to stand up and say, hey, let's try something else. And in the action of that, the Cardassians and the Klingons go, look, they blink, get them! And they dogpiled out of the Empire. And that's what happened in the original mirror timeline. This timeline, none of that happened. And the Empire just kept going and expanding. It took out the Cardassians and then the Klingons separately, so they never teamed up. And now they've grown stagnant. Does this make sense outside of my skull?
Yes.
So we have to get the Vengeance back.
And it has to go down that corridor and get ambushed by the Cardassians.
This
We
is
have to
like
stop the
a
crossing, and we have to make them go into the position where Spock can do a coup.
mirror Desperate As Enterprise situation.
Ding, ding, ding. I said
All
2
right.
episodes.
Okay.
This I said that this plot is reminiscent of 2 classic episodes.
The Defiant and Mirror Mirror.
No, Yesterday's Enterprise and Mirror Mirror.
Oh, because the timeline changed. I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we know the where.
We have our mission.
We know the when. We have our heading. To quote the pirate.
Meanwhile, as all this calculation and stuff's happening in the background, Captain Ross, you still on the horn with Zeldin?
Okay.
Oh, come on. I just want to help out. Now, I'm sure it's for our mutual benefit.
Is Roth taking like psychic damage from like not hitting on her?
Why would he hit on Cass's girlfriend?
Oh my god.
Does this make me Polly?
Bye, how are you?
Well,
Ay, ay, ay.
Now, do you want the poly of Zelda, Trooper, Zelda, and Jack?
Maybe.
I think it's technically bi.
That would be such a messy dynamic.
No, she's going after two people at once. She's poly.
Polly, yeah.
You can
Polly
be
and
both.
bi would be
Poly
the-
and bi. Yep.
I mean, yeah.
A lot of poly people are.
I don't
Anyways.
think it's either. Anyway.
Anyways. Come on,
What a
on.
road we've
Let
taken,
me-
friends.
You are our guest in my timeline. Let me sit and entertain you aboard my ship.
Nope, don't like that.
Feels creepy.
Nope. Well,
you need to
at
be
least-
psychic to recognize this.
at least the Terrans have not gotten any better at lying.
Yeah, if this girl's anything like Mirror Kira, this could get freaky real quick.
Well, Captain, I certainly, again, appreciate your offer of hospitality, but I'm afraid I must decline. It looks like, as we review some of the sensor readings during the crossover, there could be some temporal ramifications to this crossover that we need to look into. I'm afraid we need to keep any interaction between our timelines and universes to a minimum. I'm sure you'll understand it could have devastating consequences to your existence.
Yeah, so just one hookup. That's all we can do.
Oh.
What would Kirk do? Yeah.
PG-13.
Oh. So there's some temporal anomaly that you're here to investigate. In my timeline?
Well, we're not here to investigate it, but we believe that a temporal anomaly was caused by the crossover, and it's possible that it may result in the fall of your empire if we don't rectify it.
Oh, now you're lying. Now you're lying.
Oh, yeah.
That is a flat out lie.
Trying to accomplish the opposite.
Captain, I've done the quantum calculation.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're prepared to leap.
All right. So, let's see. How many traits do I have here?
Traits? What?
Do I need
Inquisitive.
to roll to sell this?
Yeah, I roll for defense, and then and you get the difficulty and roll to sell this. So 1, 2, 3. I want to
Damn
at
it,
least.
Captain, use seduction.
I already volunteered. No one seemed to.
Oh, you volunteered to seduce her?
No, I mean technically I did, but
Okay,
joke.
that's the tradition then.
Joke
Deep
time.
tap over.
I'm just saying, when in the Empire, one does as the Empire people do.
it's true.
I thought the point was to not do what this empire does because they're bad and evil.
All right.
Yeah.
Computer play
You
Marvin Gaye.
gotta play along. You play along.
Why would we need to play along? They know we're not from here.
Big
Alright.
Galaxy class starship that could like go toe to toe with us.
All right.
And it's Empire, so it's armed to the teeth.
All right. I'm spending a 3 more our threat to activate the value. What we don't see could kill us. I want to make sure that you're on the level here. Oh no! Selden, no!
Facebook status update. It's complicated.
Defy plus a comp.
Yes, the other Terran trait is still sitting through. They're stupid.
They're not the brightest, folks. Must be all that inbreeding.
All right, so presence command difficulty 5. I'll fold in the complication afterwards.
Can I assist?
How are you assisting? What do you say to bolster his? What do you say to bolster this lie? Good
question. What am I saying to bolster the lie? I'm gonna throw a bunch of technobabble at it.
And say your calculations and readings agree with my sentiment.
Exactly.
Okay. Present science. Assist.
Excellent.
All right, so I'm rolling presence command.
Mm-hmm.
Diff 5.
Diff 5. Seeing through a lot. And then the complication will calculate at the end. I have a narrative thing for that.
Alright.
Does being a telepath give me any kind of positive advantage?
No. If you want to use telepathy to help sell it, increase comp and then focus, yes.
How about his rakish good looks? Does that help?
I mean, that's the presence.
All right. Take all the threat in the world.
I technobabble the hell out.
I'll just for grins, I'm gonna re-roll that 1-0 with bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh well.
No harm, no foul.
The technobabble pushes it over the edge as the technobabble seems to go sailing over her head.
I'm dropping all the buzzwords.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you invert the Tholion play. It's elementary.
All right, so +1. And so she is convinced, and that yes, you are here indeed to help save her empire, but why do you care? What makes you willing to risk yourself for or an entirely different timeline, let alone own one as antagonistic as us?
Well, our universe has a directive against interfering with other cultures and disrupting the timeline if there is some type of temporal anomaly. Things proceed as they should, and we believe we shouldn't interfere with that, regardless of if we agree with them or not.
Or, this is going to help us take over back home. That's the real answer. Win-win.
Take over?
I don't know. I mean, these Empire people, they're all about conquering shit.
They know we're not Empire, and we haven't been playing as if we are Empire, so that makes no sense, and it's illogical.
From what
I don't know my life.
They know
Well,
we're
yeah,
the altruistic
same.
do-gooders.
Then they're just gonna take advantage of us. That's what the Empire does. The altruistic.
Uh-huh.
That's what she was planning on doing.
Okay,
Yes,
well-
we know this.
Well, why not just say, look, your empire's like... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? Your empire is dimensionally right next to ours. If there's a temporal anomaly on your end, it might bleed through into ours.
Give it selfish reasons.
Yeah, exactly. They'll believe that motivation, and that still kind of works for the Federation.
Yeah, we're looking at the Prime Radiant, and it doesn't look good for you. Foundation reference. Nobody get that?
Sure don't.
Well,
Great series.
if you are looking into fixing the timeline and taking a pen to the pages of history, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no, now she wants to come with us.
What are you doing? What's happening?
Perhaps
Gonna try and make herself queen or some nonsense. like
perhaps I can and offer some suggestions to the timeline. She has a target lock on you.
that. Oh, it happened. That'll say. So, she learned that we're about to go back in time, and now she wants to take over so she can use the time travel tech to become Empress. Because every single frickin' Terran wants to become the leader.
That's what I'm saying.
Or-
I just
people are
can't
not hard to-
wait to be
They're not hard
king.
to figure out. They're not hard to figure out. Ross, you
All right.
totally should have asked her.
We already knew
She
she was
just
going to try to
seduced
use this in order to get
That's,
into our.
I guarantee that would not have worked.
This is just more of the same.
He seduces her. He pulls a phaser on her in the room. It works. It's how you. It's A plus B equals C.
We're in an alternate universe. A plus B equals D. What are you talking about?
Hey, is it too late to invite you over here for a couple Sarian brandies? We could discuss this.
Here we go. Too late for that.
Catherine, please let me do a face universe before we take an Agonizer phaser to the bridge.
Not it. I want to see what happens.
I'm gonna flash the smolder.
Smolder, yes.
Smolder, huh?
Yes, Cass. Let's see what happens. They target engineering.
You know. I can live with
Yeah, they're
that.
either going to shoot us or shoot you. We're the two most important spots on the ship.
Let's see. There's that. That.
Like I said, I want to see what.
Mm,
Don't listen to me. I'm in a mood.
all right. Give me that smolder.
Are you?
You want to do this? Let's go. Let's have an uneasy alliance with Mirror Zeldin. Sure. This is how this works.
It's gonna go so badly.
All right,
I mean-
take all the threat and a focus in seduction.
Do you actually have a focus in seduction?
Might.
If not, he should.
I can't.
Honestly,
All right, I'm re-rolling that with bold. Got it.
I mean, just locking. I mean, just locking torpedoes on target. That's just how we flirt in the mirror universe.
Wait till I lock my phasers on you, baby.
You know, normally 3 doesn't feel nausea, but I think you managed to break that override.
He's definitely got the gleam when he smiles, you know. Ding.
Captain, is your phaser fully charged?
I would like to go home now.
Oh my god.
I'm turning off my
I go
auditory
back into
receptors.
timeout. I want to go back into timeout.
The things I do for Queen and Country.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we sent 3 away. He ran away.
So, good news, it works.
Yeah.
Very well. We'll consider this an accord.
Would you care to beam over so we can consecrate this accord?
Use that word.
I think the word you're looking for there, Captain, is consummate.
Consummate,
No.
yes.
Why are you making it worse?
Oh,
I mean, consecrate. I don't think he wants to throw holy water on.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
maybe
no,
I
there is-
do.
He was guy is coming out full on. He has the look of disgust on his face.
You guys don't realize how many times Kurt got the Enterprise out of trouble with this.
Mm-hmm.
this is stupid enough. I just might work. But unfortunately, 2, 3. Whoops, wrong one.
Wait, who's warping in?
One ship warp
No, I
in.
pressed the wrong button.
And then
kill
1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do 1, 2, 3.
The color
4,
of extra or
5.
clean
Crap,
day?
Hey. Two is company, three's a crowd.
What about
There's
4?
4 ships on the enemy side now, Sorrel.
4?
1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Captain, I have those quantum calculations whenever you're ready. We can quantum leap whenever you like.
Let's see. Anyone else? Oh, I gotta do this one. 2, 3.
Oh, boy. Where are their IFFs?
The neighborhood's filling up.
ISS, ISS. They're all ISS.
Yeah,
They're ISIS?
Their names.
It's ISIS?
Nope.
Oh no.
No, it's the Imperial version of the USS.
They're
Yeah.
the Imperial version of the ships.
Back, are we shooting?
No, we're getting the hell out of here.
I like this plan.
As a bunch of
Why are there more ships?
as a bunch of Imperial ships show up out of nowhere.
That's 6. Oh my gosh.
We've
Hey,
had
Five,
sexy
five-
time.
5 new ships that are
We've
facing.
had sexy time interrupt this.
Oh,
That's
Praetorin, Aaron, and Zeldin. Of course, I would find you here cavorting with the enemy yet again.
Uh-oh, infighting.
They're infighting.
It will be my pleasure to present your skull to the Emperor.
That just sounds like it's not get messy.
Captain,
That sounds
issue
like
the order to jump
air
back in time. Do the time warp.
Let's go. Let's go.
Cat fight. All right.
We're leaving.
And
we're
on
leaving.
that note, with weapons locking on and everyone going to red alert, we end tonight's episode.
Oh, really?
Oh boy.
We had another good 30 or 45 minutes in this, I feel.
Yeah, but the combat wouldn't have been resolved.
Yeah, not with that
We
combat.
wouldn't be jumping into combat with that. We would not be jumping into combat with that.
It's fine. It's
The
fine.
U5 want to kill Zelda, and we would not get involved in that. Now.
No, it's fine. I only drove to Fort Worth today. Spent 8 hours on the damn road in a freaking van in Dallas. Jesus.
Then this is perfect. So you can go to
Sounds like a you
sleep.
problem.
Yeah, now you can go to sleep early, and you're nice and rested for class tomorrow.
He doesn't want that.
And on that note, we end tonight's episode. Be sure to catch us next week, Thursday at 7 p.m. here on Twitch to catch our next adventure on the frontier. Thank you to our awesome players here tonight. So this is what happens when you deal with imperial politics. You get in the middle of a cat fight.
Talking in the middle of this cat fight, we're running.
We're leaving back.
Music provided by Kevin Macloud. You can check out his royalty-free music at ecomtech.com. As always, we're forever grateful to Miltifius for giving us the tall ship, and to Gene Roddenberry for giving the stars to guide us. Until we meet again, go out and find your next adventure.